It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing his love on 3rd. Has it downfield, working the left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Packers send out their punting unit. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down from the 31. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10 now. This is on target to Christian Watson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, so it'll be 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Love now to throw. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Now McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Packers will take over possession.
Ready.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Love from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Love on 3rd and short. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Ty Chandler to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Vikings. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Third down, 1 yard to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Right, ready to send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. Earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's trying to go deep again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Okay, ready?
One last play before the break.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chandler now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Let's go!
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has the connection to Hawkinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Let's go now!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. Check go.
Love out of the shotgun. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Offense in the hurry up here. They stick with Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
They just get the play off. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 6, go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. No one around. He's got space. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st down Packers. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returnable from the 2. Returns looking good so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, they'll run. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now,
putting the body on the line for his team. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Right, ready to send this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Fakes the handoff, now Love. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
Let's go.
Throwing now. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
you know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.